Hey, what's up guys? I'm Skip and you're watching HighVoltsGaming. Today's episode we are playing some BeamNG.drive and we just recently got another update that gave us some new features to the game and some new stuff that we're going to talk about and check out today. As you can see up here, first of all, you can see that HighVoltsGaming, that's of course my name, and we are online right now. So now shares some sort of online, it said that it like shared the scores and different stuff like that right now for the online. So we don't have any multiplayer yet, but at least we do have that. We do have like some sort of online feature. I'm not really sure exactly what it does. Then you click on news right here and kind of see we have new campaigns, the Senseless destruction here. New campaign, driver training. So they kind of set it up differently now. Now that we have the campaigns, let's go ahead and click on over to that. Now that we have the campaigns here, we have the actual driver's training in here. Before, when you went to scenarios, you could actually find the different driver training in here, and you'd have to go to the different scenarios to do each individual one. Well, now it's kind of set up to where we have the campaigns, so that way when we do driver's training, we actually can just go through all the driver's trainings and do them all if we so choose so. So let's go ahead and pull it up here. We'll go ahead and this is also, I like to say that this is another one of the new features was this brand new map that we're about to see right now. So before we had the test or the testing driver training sort of area just on one of the random maps, but now it actually has its own map. That's actually the ETK training area or testing area or something like that. One thing I did notice is that it takes a while to load up. Here we go. We're loaded in now. And as you can see, when it starts up here, we got this guy over here, and he's going to tell us what to do or whatever. And the camera's actually switching around and panning around in the different shots. So really cool to see a little animation or whatever going on here at the beginning. Now this will tell you whatever you have to do. We're going to be able to figure this one out easy. All we have to do is accelerate, then stop. And we'll get a good feel of how this is sort of set up now. This would have been just one scenario before. It would have been the start and stop test or whatever it would have been called. But now, as you can see, we'll do this first one. We'll complete it. Hopefully we'll complete it. Failed. Great, thanks. We're just going to go ahead and pretend like we passed it and skip, and that'll actually just go ahead and automatically load up the next scenario. So you don't have to go back out and go back to the scenario list or whatever. It just pulls up the next one. So really cool there. Let's go ahead and attempt this one as well before we jump back out of here and check out some of the other stuff. Now, there is some new scenarios. One with the tanker truck now, which I believe the tanker is a brand new semi truck that we have. Before we just had the actual sort of square body, the standard semi truck trailer. Now we have the tanker trailer as well, so that's really cool to see. Like I said, we'll be checking that out. That was a complete success. We got a second place here. This right here will tell you how well you did. So this is a number 2, a second gear. So this is basically like a silver place. You can get 3, 2, and 1. The 1, of course, would be your gold or whatever. Let's go ahead and go back to the menu. When you click on the menu, it just takes you out of the menu. So you actually have to click back down here. That's something I guess they're still ironing out or whatever. Let's go ahead and go to the campaigns and go to the Senseless destruction. Now this is a campaign now and not just a scenario. So just like on the first campaign, we'll complete the first scenario and then we'll move on to the next one. So it'll just kind of do it automatically for us or whatever. So really cool to see the new features coming into the game. Definitely let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm just absolutely dying for some multiplayer BeamNG. I cannot wait until we can get on here and play with our friends. It's going to be so awesome to be able to do some trail riding and different crash videos and just having some fun on BeamNG.drive. So this is definitely one of my favorite games out right now. I play it a lot. I probably play BeamNG.drive more than any other game. Although I have been playing quite a bit of Forza Horizon 3 since its release, just the other week or whatever. That's absolutely an awesome game as well. Just sitting here talking about nothing right now as we're waiting on 100% load level. Come on, game. There we go. As you can see here, there we go. Another one of their shots here, kind of pan around. Senseless destruction. 01 cliff descent. Let's go ahead and start that. Now I think it gave us a little bit more I do believe that, what are we doing here? I do believe that it gave us a little bit more instructions there if we would have kept watching more, but it basically just said, try to make it to the bottom, try to destroy your vehicle. And as you can see here, we fly off the vehicle, it changes the camera all on its own for us, and it looks like that's definitely slow motion. So it's activated the slow motion, and it's changed up the cameras for us to sort of give us that cinematic shot without even having to set it up. So that's really cool. I'm really excited to see that on there. One thing I did notice though is that on some of them, it would actually pull this screen up before the car would even hit the ground or even end up wrecking. So you actually missed some of the crash at the end there, but that's all right. Go ahead and load up the second one here. Like as you can see, it just automatically loads up the second one. We click on the next one, or click on next at the end of the scenario. We got our little Ricer versus Muscle going on here. See what we can do. What the heck? Okay. Well, that was a good start. I don't know what the heck happened there. I am using my Logitech G920 steering wheel today, so it's acting up a little bit, I guess. Not the steering wheel so much as the game, I guess. There's a Senseless axe of destruction. That dude just took himself out. So we just won that race like 20 seconds behind. And another one of those cinematic views there. Really cool to see that slow motion take effect, and it switched the camera up for us there. Let's go ahead and we're going to load up one more of these because the next one's pretty cool. It's definitely a new feature into the game here that I haven't seen yet. And if we can get it to load up here, that new feature is actually a bridge. So let's go ahead and start it here. Look at that big old like rope style bridge there. So the object is not actually to make it across because we're trying to wreck our vehicle. And it's almost impossible to get because once you start going, this thing starts swaying back and forth and you end up off one side or the other. Just like that. And again, it switches up our camera and it puts us in slow-mo. I think this is the one that I actually, we actually missed some of the crashes. Right there, it put the menu up before we got to see the crash. So what's the sense in slow-moing and switching it up on us if it didn't actually let us see the impact? There it is right there. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for that. Let's go ahead and load up. Let's see here. We got a couple of new scenarios. Let's go ahead and just click it by date. There's our tanker delivery. We also have this one, corridor. Looks like a pretty tight one. Downhill rally. I'm not exactly sure. Nope, that one's in there before. So we just have these two new scenarios here today. Let me know down in the comment section below which is the first one you would like to see. Go ahead and wait to do a separate video on that one. We're going to go ahead and pull up the ETK Driver Experience Center. So this is where the test driver, or the driver test, or driver training, that's what it's called, driver training videos were taking place earlier in the video here. So this is actually, we'll be able to just free roam and drive around and check it out a little bit. There's our Mega Dunk. Oh my goodness. I went ahead and deleted all the mods for this for the updated version of the game just so I could check out everything in its sort of stock version, just so I knew what was mod and what wasn't. But you can see that's all that's left of our Mega Dunk after the mods are removed. So definitely going to need a better vehicle than that. Let's go ahead and jump in the Miramars. We don't hardly ever use this thing. Race version, that's fine. Let's go ahead and spawn it new so we can just leave that frame sitting there. It's too funny. Too funny. Alright, let's see what we can get into here. Now they have all these sorts of different areas. See, big donut area here, big circle area. And test your G-forces, I guess. Test the different G's, how many G's your car would pull. I guess is what this would be useful for. Probably drift it. Pretty good too if you knew how to drift. Not like Skip. Skip definitely doesn't know how to drift. Ahead and get out of this little area, see what else we can find on this map. Actually, let's just go ahead and zoom out, check it all out from above, see what's cool on it and what's not. Now one thing to notice is it's got this sort of it's not a big map, definitely not a big map. You would look around here, there's plenty of room, but this main road right here actually just goes to right here and then has borders blocking it off and then doesn't go any further. So it doesn't actually even make a full loop around. It's probably something that they'll do in the future, I would imagine. Just sort of integrate this stuff in and tie it all in together. Look at that. We had a lake. I didn't see that. Nice big lake with a bunch of lily pads there. That's really cool to see. So I do believe that that's a new feature to the game. I haven't seen any sort of water vegetation or anything like that on any of the levels. But anyway, then we got this other sort of testing area over here. This go ahead and throw our car down here. This area right here is sort of your skid pad area. This stuff in the middle, although everything's wet here, just this sort of middle area where you can see the color difference is the only thing that's really slippery. This stuff out here is slippery, and I would imagine that's probably more slippery than just the regular concrete. Yeah, it definitely is. You can definitely tell a difference when you hit just the water, but then when you get onto this inside part, I mean, you almost just have no control here. It's basically like ice, so it's like they have a water part and an ice part, so that's kind of weird. I would like to just see if it was just water going through there, you know, because it seems like it's almost uncontrollable to even try to drive on this actual part that's supposed to be the slippery part or whatever. So just something I kind of noticed there. See here, we're just not making any progress at all. I do have it floored. I mean, we're not going to get anywhere like that, obviously, but I don't know. I kind of think that maybe that part's just too slippery. I think they would have been good with just having the water on this turn. That would have been really nice. And then they have these very small trees that can just wreck the heck out of your car, apparently. So anyway, let's go ahead and zoom back out on this map. I think that's going to do it for all the... or that should be most of the new things that we sort of got in the game here. I'm sure I probably missed some of them. You guys let me know down in the comment section below if I did, if you'd like to see anything in particular on tomorrow's episode, the next upcoming episodes, whatever day it may be. May not be tomorrow. But anyway, if you do want to see something, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. Smash that thumbs up button for me. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm actually running a Facebook monthly giveaway right now, so shoot on over to Facebook and enter in the monthly giveaway contest. Maybe you can win yourself a RC helicopter. Until next time, guys, I'm Skip, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.